Hey guys, it's Damp. We're going to talk today about the Arbalest, and this is probably one of the simplest characters or heroes that they have in the game. And it's pretty straightforward damage with a slight utility of being able to add bonus healing. So with that, she pairs really well with someone like a Man-at-Arms who you know is going to take a lot of damage because they mark themselves. Because if you can see with Battlefield Bandage, they boost what the hero is going to receive as far as a heal goes. So especially on the Man-at-Arms, who's going to, look at damage and taking a lot of single target damage with his mark. And if you use the Occultist to pair with that, they could be pretty big heals that will allow them to, it will allow you to manage the fight a little bit better. So as you look at the Arbalest, pretty simple. Stack crit, stack damage. Crit's more preferred than damage. And you're going to run her in the 4th slot. That's where she belongs. So you're going to run her in this position right here. And ideally what you want is you want to run with characters who can mark targets. So she works well with Houndmasters, Occultists. We already talked about the Man-at-Arms, but anybody, bounty hunters, anybody really who can mark, and this may change over time, but anybody who can mark a target for her, which allows her to do a lot of damage with the sniper shot. When it crits, she does huge damage. So as you look at some of the trinkets you want to consider, most of them should be damage and crit. So focus rings obviously are an option. You have the solar bracer that's an option. What I have here, legendary bracers obviously an option with the damage increase. What I have here is the bandana that she carries, because ideally she won't be taking that much damage being in the 4th slot. But we're looking at the damage increase that she has and the bullseye bandana here. Another one that I like to run is the bullseye bandana and either the focus ring or the solar bracer is another pretty good one. But anything really that stacks crit and damage, pretty simple, pretty easy. Realistically, you don't want her going first. So stacking speed isn't necessarily a good thing. You want somebody to be able to mark for her because she'll do huge damage. Keep in mind, she can't kill whatever's in the front slot. So don't pair her with somebody who's going to struggle to kill the person in the first row. Just kind of keep that in mind as you're making your hero distribution and you're preparing for going through your dungeons. So this is the setup I'll typically run with combat skills. Sniper shot, obviously. The mark, obviously. Blind fire, which is okay if you're running it early in the fight. But again, speed isn't always a good thing because you want to have somebody mark for her. Once it's marked, speed can be a great thing. So, tread carefully when you use the speed. It's great for her to get more attacks and for her to go quickly. But if it's not marked, she doesn't get the full benefit of it. So as you look at your camping skills, restring crossbow absolutely is a necessity. It's one of the best skills in the game. It rivals sharpened spear that the Hellion has. But these three are pretty much what you're going to carry. And triage is pretty good too. But most of the time you're going to run restring crossbow. These two here aren't always utilized. They're more of a utility. And I always carry encourage in case somebody gets stressed out and you need her to carry that ability. So that's pretty much it. As far as the quirks go, which we usually talk about, I have a separate video that discusses all those. But again, you're stacking crit, like Eagle Eye. You may want to stack accuracy depending on if she has rabies or not. Rabies would be a great thing for her, though, especially paired with the bullseye bandana. So look for those, and hopefully that gives you guys a better idea on how to use the Arbalest. Thanks for watching. See ya.